How do we grow the sport of pole vaulting? Well, we gotta start coaching more youth athletes. The approach, however, that you take with youth athletes might be a little bit different than pole vaulters who are joining a club who already have a PR. Here's ApexVaulting's Pole Vault for Youth Athletes 101. Number 1, keep it simple. These kids don't need to know all the little nuances that a elite level vaulter needs to know. Focus on the basics. 2A, jumping. 2B, moving the pole. 3, the bonus, for those of them that get it quickly, they can actually try to turn. All the videos that you're gonna see are from a camp that we did the past week. The age ranges of the athletes are from 5 to 13 years of age. They've never pole vaulted before. And what was really interesting, we only got them for each group for 15 minutes at a time for 5 days. On the first day of the camp, we started out with 2 drills, rollovers and the jumping drill. Jumping drill, real simple. They took 4 steps, step, long, short, working on that penultimate, and just jumped into the pit.
Guys, yesterday we did the jumping drill, right? We're gonna do the jumping drill into the pit, okay? Even for those of you who weren't here or didn't do it, right? It's a 4-step jumping drill. It's step, long, short. You're gonna jump into the pit, okay? We're gonna line up from this tape. I'm gonna explain it like a righty. If you're lefty, you just do the opposite, okay? You're gonna step back with your right foot, left toe up, right arm forward, okay? And you're gonna go step, short, jump in.
After showing them the demonstration, then I had all the athletes line up and just jump into the pit. Most of them were running from about 20 feet. Some of the really tiny kids were running from actually 15 feet. But we're just getting them comfortable with the stride pattern to take 4 steps into the pit and jump. As you can see in these videos, everybody's coming down, they're taking those 4 steps, and they're taking off on the proper foot. Righties take off on their left, lefties take off on their right. On that first day, kids also did rollovers. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of video of this, but I do have one of my YouTube clips where I explain the rollover, so here it is.
We're gonna start with this baby roll. We only go 1 shoot behind the pole tip. We reach as high as we can on the pole, where the pole is going across our palm, down the middle, not diagonally, so we have a nice tight grip, okay? All she's gonna do is rock forward, her hands go above her head, and she's gonna pull herself up and forward. Let's watch. Awesome.
All the campers got that explanation, and here's one of our campers that was really excited about the rollovers. She couldn't wait to try it again on the second day. But once they master moving the pole, then we can start incorporating that jumping drill, add the pole in their hands, and get them to move the pole into the pit.
You're good at jumping into the pit, then we're gonna add the pole, okay? We wanna have our left arm straight, right elbow bent, okay? Make sure that the tip's not too low. We don't want it to be dragging. We don't want it too high, otherwise we'll miss the box, okay? You want to keep it right here. Step back with your right foot. Again, step, long, short. Boom, just right into the pit, okay? All right, let's line up, guys. We're gonna wanna...
As each kid approaches to take their first jump, make sure you have to set their hands up for them. Make sure that bottom arm is straight, it's about mouth level, and you can see they just run in and jump into the pit. Once they get comfortable with that, we start to incorporate the swing. Once they were ready for the swing, we had one of our athletes demonstrate for the kids. Again, we just simple overhead carry. We didn't want to introduce the plant. We only had 15 minutes with each group each day, so this was the simplest way to get them to swing into the pit. And again, making sure that the kids are set up right for their first step. With the really tiny kids, we were just doing standing grip. Most of the other kids were standing grip plus elbow. As you can see, the kids are lined up, they're taking jump after jump, and that's the thing. You're trying to give them as many repetitions as possible so they can get comfortable with that stride pattern, that step, long, short, and get comfortable with pulling themselves into the pit and landing on their butt. Super important in this clip, you can see one of my other athletes and coaches at the club is walking over and trying to help kids find their grip. This keeps the line moving as quickly as possible. You don't want any delays. I unfortunately don't have any video of Jump the River, but you can see that video on our zeros progression. It's just kind of like a little baby jump, and you can do it on the turf with the kids, and that's what we had them do once they were comfortable and looked like they could turn. Here's one of the kids that looked awesome by the last day. I honestly don't remember. That bungee was either 4 or 5 feet, but from 2 lefts, just learning how to pole vault by the 5th day, amazing. He was able to jump, swing, turn, and get over that bungee. I feel like this goes without saying, but the most important thing is to make it fun. Make sure that those youth athletes that you're dealing with who have never pole vaulted before understand how awesome this event is and help them feel successful on those first, second, third days that you work with them so that they want to continue working with them. Keep it simple, get them moving the pole into the pit, and help them have fun. All right, so here's a challenge from ApexVaulting, a youth pole vault challenge. You want to help grow the sport? Here's how you can. Start coaching more youth athletes that have never tried pole vaulting. And post about it and write #YouthPVChallenge. Let's get this going. Let's get this popular. Let's get out there and coach as many young kids in the pole vault as we can. The more people pole vaulting, the more popular our event will be. As always, make sure to check out our website. Also, we have a podcast. If you'd subscribe to it, that would be awesome. And if you have any questions or you need help getting your youth pole vault challenge started, just email us at apexvaulting@gmail.com. Thanks for watching.